你的好像是水冷的那个人牌在转哦，那还好，那个不会太大声啊，那个比较小声一点。我看一下哦，82，32等31，我现在穿什么？穿这个、啊。这个特性我想要改掉哦，栏位特性他妈是3等，然后里面塞一个1等的，干，但是集中。好，防御增加哦，干防御增加好像还好不是啊，那个被打一下都差不多要起飞，有屁用？进攻18，这个我是不小心把它升太高了。去找一下那个狮尾喵，安安，好，不是，靠腰，干啊，哪里？哦，在这里。哎呀，狮尾幼猫好丑。不是啊，它大只的蛮好看的啊，为什么小只的那么丑？我又射他们，不小心射到的啦。怎么说法？都拿到了吗？靠腰。渡鸟，不是泥中鸟。哦，小时候长得越好看，长大就越走中。反之，小时候长得不好看，长大就那个可不一定，那可不一定。例如奈威龙巴顿，你写考啊，那个是确实。可是他以前也没多难看，好不好？只是长得比较，他以前应该也没多差啦。如果真要说的话，以前也没多差吧。就跟哈利比的话啊，是啦，哈利天生神力，我喜欢他演尸体的那一部。演尸体，我喜欢他演尸体的那一部，那部好赞。屁动力。很赞诶，看超赞的，你不觉得吗？什么？最后一集不是啦，你去找那个叫什么？那部叫什么、啊？尸体？那部的片名叫什么？尸体也疯狂，还杀小的，还什么的，我有点忘记了。反正就是尸体，对。吉利耶，吉利安安。 对啊，奈威也没有丑吧，只是比较笨，就是他演的那个角色就笨笨的，没办法。笑鼠。哦，小马欸。骑士醉鬼马其实，好吧。
I should let Deke know about the newborn
他
Thestral.
真的长得很恐怖，但我没说。人呢？哦，靠腰哦，你在这里哦。
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix,
凤凰，
the
凤
rarest
凰
of all beasts.
凤
The
凰，
master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever
菲尼
seen.
克斯。
Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
好，亡灵之居，32等，新装备。哎，不是，那个32等的是哪个东西啊？这个吗？不是啊。哦，这个95。靠腰什么？为什么你要开舔？我问号。你这个嘎叽有点恐怖。菲尼嘎。你不是好，好，你说的是强化进攻。我看一下啊，32，我觉得这件衣服可能短时间拿不到什么很厉害的东西，可以升一下。玻璃兽啊，玻璃兽是升级用的。你感觉不相信？我怎么可能不相？我怎么可能相信你？这个手套感觉也短时间不会拿到。哎，干这什么东西？彩鸣鸟羽毛 ，What the fuck？
Some exciting news to
share. 又一个嘎，对啊，基地。我看一下，285、275，我有点想要把它升到300、 300进攻啊，这个可以。638，哎干，这个往上升的话好像比较划算哎，妈的白痴。好，划算，这样多少？303可以了，可以了，可以了，进攻超强，可以超强超强。我觉得我可以去人家楼下那边，不是魔药了，我要这是多少？中型，我大型呢？大型只有一个。这好，额度，我额度已经满了，那么满。然后呢，我看一下一个，我额度已经满了呢。这个大的呢，大的也哦，好，我想办法把外面那个把它弄掉。好，哎，我没有磨苹果种子哎，不然我应该去，买个磨苹果的种子。睡不着，翻来覆去，你怎么了？好，我觉得我应该把这边找时间要把这边就是稍微整理一下。睡眠障碍仔 A 安安，睡眠障碍，那我只能跟你说加油。地穴对吧？地穴。我这几个礼拜也是睡眠障碍，我一直到今天吧，今天才真的是睡得好一点而已。但他妈前几天嗑安眠药，我他妈还是睡得不好，对。一点。哦啊，好。
之后找轮3班制工作，不知道会怎样。
你轮3班制的话会更惨吧？你这个睡眠不好的话，轮3班制给差没。
She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
感谢3月的镇定。
Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
他怎么会觉得
Don't worry, Sebastian.
就是
I shall speak with Ominous. Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
不行欸，我以前以为你是好人，现在你他妈就是个鸡掰人欸。
Glad we met.
Revelio.
按错了，这样才对。干。
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it.
不过他主要是走火入魔，也不是真坏人，就是做错事情。看我要怎么选哦？你这个他妈真是谢了，这游戏设计，你前面让你觉得塞巴斯蒂安是一个对妹妹很好、很尽责的人，就是为了他妹妹这样子。然后中段的时候开始在嬉笑，那他认为所有的妖精都是坏人。然后后段这一部分就是已经笑一样。啊，这是要安怎用？而且整段游戏下来，跟主线最有关系的就是塞巴斯蒂安。这游戏很故意，这游戏编剧很故意。塞巴斯蒂安是整段游戏下来跟主角交流最多的人，然后他现在出这个选择题，然后我的钥匙掉下去了，我要怎么办？我就问我要怎么办？哎，我们就卡在这边卡2个小时，我们都不要动。啊，那加2点钟卖叮当，动猪不许走。对不对？买都卖，都不要选。啊！我如果是我啦
，We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne.
我觉得编剧也很搞，他搞一个冈特，奥米尼斯冈特出来，然后
You're a good friend.
奥米尼在初次遇见奥米尼斯的时候，他是一个鸡掰到不行的人，可是他心又很软。这是什么角色刻画？这是什么角色刻画？这是为什么？太相对了。刀子嘴豆腐心有那么一点点，因为他不愿怎么讲，他不想承担任何的那叫什么？就是如果有任何事情的话，他不愿意承担这样子。就是我已经受够了，不要再找我。他给我是那种感觉。
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Revelio. I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
社畜
told my
感也
mother
不
in
是
the
不
hope that
是
she would be more forgiving of what I
那
had
个
been
角
up to
色
if
是
it
一
came
个
from me.
蛮可怜的角色，
She
说
likely
真的，我
told
觉得
other
啦，
professors, and news travels quickly.
他在原生家庭
Unfortunately,
已
she might
经
in
过得
fact
不
have
好
been
了，
even less forgiving
然
than
后
I
所以他
thought.
不想要去做跟黑魔法有关的东西，这样子，他只想做好人，他就是那个啊，那个谁，《无间道》里面那个啊，我想做好人啊。
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've
我
done,
我不知道你
she
们懂
would
不懂
never
我那
let
个
me
那
out
个
of
那
her
个
sight
那个意
again.
思，就是他想做好人，
Has
所以他
Officer
不想要
Singer
去
done
做那
anything
些
with the evidence，
他只想做
we
普
provided？
通
She
人，
has
做好
not.
人这样子。
Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home
大概
when we
懂，
surprised a
可以
group
啦。
of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress.
Rookwood
and we
应该是
will
不用动了，
succeed.
只要解决 Harrow 就可以了。
Thank you again for saving
看
me.
Rookwood 真的是很奇怪的一个角色诶。我到现在看他的故事，看到现在不知道 Rookwood 谁冲他小诶。就是刚刚我们刚刚看到他用即时咒，用咒语攻击那个矮人，然后对，好怪啊！他给我的感觉就很怪啊。
has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
好，在哪边？洞穴。What the fuck？ 哦，原来是这里哦。我把那个抓的先放好，用这招好了。这样，要去远的要命王国，对啊，凤凰山洞穴。我现在真的是蛮想要把我的摇杆换成那个那个什么，就是可以无线的。可是无线的要接一个那个
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
哦 ，Rookwood 已经来了。
Confringo.
啊
Revelio.
哦，这上面是不是？啊，要怎么走？哦，这里。
Accio. Confringo. Could the phoenix be in there?
又都是蜘蛛。哦，蜘蛛。蓝牙484，它不是蓝牙，2.4G 啊。我记得新的 Xbox 的是用2.4G 的。
Incendio。
哦哟。哦，好。啊，低度啊，低度发大财，靠腰不太对吧？我要找矿车吗？恭喜呀，恭喜！啊呀，发大财！这游戏还有一个我觉得不喜欢的设计，就是它的敌人真的太少了，敌人的种类太少。
Revelio.
哦，好运，好运当头！哎，干什么？干什么？
Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Incendio.
哦，等一下，那个
Accio. Glacius. Accio.
Thought you had me there.
Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. I could do this all
Potato.
night.
Oi.
Best defensive maneuver was it?
Incendio.
Are you even trying?
Glacius. Confringo.
Running home. No.
这人死了吗？
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
哎，
Confringo.
Incendio.
Incendio. Had enough yet?
哎
Oh, it's a bit
干不
like
是
Revelio.
Confringo.
Glacius. Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Confringo.
啊，这里有什么叉？这两边都可以走吗？哦，
Incendio. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
哦，好诶，宝箱，精神病院面罩。
How we're supposed to keep. We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
这面罩可以丢了，笑死！
How many are there? Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
诶，打人的话，还是去武器走比较好用。
Revelio.
哎，等下，这是我进来的地方吗。哦，凤凰哎，是菲尼。哇，火鸡！
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
这他妈我要怎么跟你他妈？What the fuck?
I hope you have your affairs in.
Defendo.
That's more like.
Defendo.
变成木桶那个有点好笑。哦，这是哪里？哦，靠腰，他差点摔死哦！啊，这是正确的路吗？那我要先回去。我还以为就是有宝箱还是什么的可以拿这样子。等级3，干啊！矿车。
There it is again.
你嚇到我了，害我射2发出来，干！ 还有漏了2滴出来。嗯，这个水池是干嘛的？
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Defendo!
Ah, shit! Ah!
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
嗯，刚刚上面那只呢？就这样跑了。但它还有中毒。哎。
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Well, it isn't a little hypocrite. You're not getting away this time.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Imperial!
Get
back here, alright?
Arresto momentum! Confringo! Defendo!
Who do you think you are?
Levioso!
Confringo!
This is a way to get yourself killed. You know that?
Levioso!
Confringo!
I will not be your puppet!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
Never been
Hey,
so
hey.
Incendio!
Whoa!
Protego!
You hate
Arresto momentum!
You may want to move.
You will not.
Levioso!
Avada Kedavra! Arresto momentum! Confringo! That was for High Wing.
他给好多补血。哎，这边有没有？这里面怎么都有这奇怪的小洞？
Confringo!
哎呦，宝箱！这边只有西凉骨头。
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
哦，那么简单了。好。
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
好诶，可以回去了。 我们抓到凤凰了。然后呢？怎么回去？怎么走？好，这可以走。哦。哎，这个没发现后面可以走的人，是不是会有人笨笨的就直接原路走回去啊？干，笑鼠。
Prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio, Confringo.
快要什么
Accio.
哦 ，What the fuck?
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Descendo. Crucio. Imperio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
哇干！
Confringo. Accio.
Howie.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
哦，我的攻击力变好痛哦，好爽哦！
Accio. Descendo. Depulso.
Oh.
Revelio.
巫师旗，3块钱。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
这是解谜吗？看起来不像啊。
Confringo. Revelio.
啊，这要干嘛？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊，这是解谜吗？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
啊，所以这里面就只有2块钱啊？
Accio.
好，算了。哇
Revelio.
好，我不懂这边要干嘛。
Revelio.
好，回家喽。
Here before? Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Phoenix.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens!
哦，直接有一个新的给他住哦，那么好，那么好。
What a beauty! You keep it close.
“新魔杖材料加加。”
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
好诶，浴火重生的凤凰，他已经自己进去了，对不对？好诶，凤凰。阿全安安，我家好大，是我家很大。
Confringo.
啊，这啥鬼？
Revelio.
我有宝箱。
Revelio.
这边还有宝箱吗？ 好大哦！这个地方好像更大哦，有宝箱。好诶，这个也可以满足建筑控诶，这个万应室。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
没有要改。
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. Nothing to identify, for now at least.
我怎么一直走错边啊？我在这边啦。好，接下来是什么任务呢？娜娜。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Some days I'm on.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
慢洗。
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
好，接主线。接主线前先厕所一下。等他读取好，我在厕所。好，厕所。 哎，喂！别撸了，我的头被你撸掉了。哦，我怎么那么快？上厕所而已，知道多慢？哦。回，好。
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rackham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
可能真的要驯兽师了吗？因为你看这边其实有一个，还有一个，这里那个扫把，然后 High Wing 跟不知道还有一个不知道什么东西，剑齿虎还是什么的，应该就是他了。What the fuck is this? OK， 妈的，远的要命王国。会撞坏任何东西，好，那很棒，我有得力助手。我可以先把这个清掉嘛，对不对
？Accio, Confringo, Expelliarmus.
No.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Accio. Confringo. That goblin helmet. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Potatoes! You having the knack at all?
Confringo.
Confringo!
Avada Kedavra! Imperio! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defendo! Depulso! Accio! Confringo!
Levioso!
What are you, shy? I've seen more
Confringo! Accio!
Levioso!
啊，靠腰！
You are... How did Levioso?
Imperio!
I see bright opportunity.
Crucio!
好，最后一个了。
Revelio!
哎，还有、哦，我还以为最后了，可恶！嗯，不过那个箱子在哪里啊？哦，在这。 嗯，那群人是在外面是不是啊？哦，是耶。
Levioso!
Imperio!
Can't hide from me.
Confringo!
Potato! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh, that? Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Confringo!
Fight back!
Now to finish the
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Let's see you survive that heat.
Accio!
Oh, God!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now.
Glacius! Protego! Stupefy!
You may want to. Come in.
Accio!
Oh, hey!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
bite is worse than my bark.
Crucio! Revelio! Avada Kedavra!
No!
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
哇，一直被打到。这上面还有什么东西吗？
Revelio! Huh. The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
地图鹰马标记点。好。
Reducto.
啊，这是在房子里面是不是？哦，还真是。房中之呼，呼。这间怎么进去？嗯。嗯。嗯。啊，这间到底要怎么进去？哦，靠腰哦，这里有门。
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
还有一个呢？哦，还想靠火烧啊？我是想说可以烧嘛，烧一下试试看啊。结果他怕的是亮光，不是火，烧一下嘛。
Revelio. Accio.
我靠腰都可以打碎，你他妈！猫烧一下就知道了。好。
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
长蛇座。对，这附近还有蝴蝶，蝴蝶，蝴蝶，生得真美丽。雕像。
I'm the only one.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Crucible.
Petrificus totalis!
Make it stop!
Petrificus totalis!
Avada Kedavra! Imperial!
Oh! Petrificus Totalis!
Death from above!
Petrificus Totalis!
What have you done?
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio!
哎，他怎么吸不下来？
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
The pain!
Defender!
Petrificus Totalis!
Depulso!
You die for that.
哎，怎么吸不下来？下来，对吧？他吸不下来，好硬哦，他好重哦。干死胖子！
Confringo! Wait till Sebastian hears about this.
马德胖
Ashwinder.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
怎么又有声音？你在哪里？没有看到红点哎，没有看到红标哎，这在哪？好。
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah,
附魔增重技能，好。
They come after me.
等下我要标那个，我们要走哎。好，我要一路往这边走。
A veritable gem in the Highlands.
马伦姆，好。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
我再解4个梅林的任务，我就有最大的包包格子了。
Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area. Deadly charming.
Aloha Mora.
你看到阿美了？什么阿美？哈？哦，梅林的试验，好。
Revelio.
Oh.
I do hope he hasn't been kidnapped or eaten.
Confringo.
好哦。
Revelio.
液态水银，古代炼金术加水银，然后汞中毒死亡。这是中毒吧？这是中毒吧？练魔药练到人中毒了，人没了。
Alohomora. Revelio.
好，我要收袋子，结果吃到糖果，靠背。
Alohomora.
哦，我能收的应该都收完了。好，接下来是最后一个了。就是我只能用走的，还是我要绕一大圈？我要安安，哇！你今天那么晚才出现，安安，7点，你是刚下班吗？
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a
Confringo.
bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Oh.
Is that a... It is.
这是什么？
I believe I know what must be done.
没电脑哦。好，这是虫虫吗？你可以开那个啊，你可以开 DC， 你就知道我有没
Do
有
you
开台啦。
recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favour. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all. but it's not impossible.
哦，
It's my experience that many of your spells will
这个
have
就是
no
那只棘
real
兽。
effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber. 所以我要累死他就对了，靠要1000多啊！好，哦 ，what the fuck！ 这他妈远的要命，王国！我怎么起飞
now, my friend. Away, Highwing! Away!
靠腰，按错了。
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing!
卡紧嘞，卡紧嘞！ 扫把好像比较快呢，干！
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Didn't think anyone would be dancing.
I know. Afraid to face me?
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Made a grave mistake.
Crucial! Avada Kedavra! Imperial! Accio!
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
You've a little dark magic in you, don't
你的体内有一点黑魔法的力量呢。
You're the one who freed our hippogriff.
他这样讲话，真派大星哦。
You'll be sure
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
That all you got?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
嗨
Glacius!
Better be a beast. Barely felt anything at all. You will not survive this fight.
Glacius!
I think you'll like this.
哦， 好，在哪里？哎，
Let's see how you like
Confringo.
this.
Eh?
Expulso.
Imperio!
It's
哎，你
time
等一下，
to
你等一下，
even
对对
the
对对对，你站着，你站着，你先不要动，哎，
Expulso.
他跑来打自己人了，好好，
Expulso.
What have you done?
Expulso. We'll find you. Then. Aha! Back from Expulso.
Avada Kedavra!
哦，
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Petrificus totalis!
Barely felt that at all.
Imperial!
哎，你还有自己人，你去打一下，哎，你打一下啦，我旁边晃一下，
Totalis!
啊，开！哎，有，公杀小，靠呀，他怎么不打？他在讲什么 ？Expulso。但我本来想说叫他去打上面那个，我旁边晃一下，他不要，那我也没办法，支持。再吃一次时，好。看来他吃的很开心。
Revelio。
哦，这个帐篷里面有2个宝箱耶，大宝箱。药草学3，嗨，你怎么还活着？下来。
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Glacius。
好，应该没了。整整石化，那个是整整石化的咒语哦，听起来超级奇怪的。可是整整石化，为什么主角的整整石化只能离超近放啊？不能离超远放？
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
好，这是要修理是不是？修理刷卡，修理玻璃，修理哦，修理刷卡，修理玻璃。哇！
Revelio.
修理。
Reparo.
干修理，干修。有啊，修理纱窗，修理玻璃啊。我叫你修。离太远了吧？我是远攻啊，我是远程哎，我是法师哎。不够远还能叫法师吗？叫道士好了，道士拿剑的。
Must have been quite stately in its time.
我可以是近战法师。好。
Lumos.
不是啊，不是 Lumos。
Confringo.
What the?
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ah. 我还要跑上去打，成何体统？实在是太夸张了！靠腰哦！好
，Revelio。
还有一颗是不是？还有一颗在哪里？啊，在哪里啊？ 哦，靠腰。
Confringo。
我真的是干，离太远了吧？近战没魔还可以物理，那我要拿剑呢、魔剑士。
This must be the place.
哎。好。
This must be the place.
喝水喝。
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
上来腰，伸。哎呦！哇，我以为你会长得好看一点，没想到他妈的是克苏鲁。
Accio, Glacius.
哇！
You are a fierce one. Can't we talk about this?
二阶段。
Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Defender.
等一下，我改一下。那个我的招没办法对他造成伤害啊！哇，区区武器走不行，这个啊好，这样就好。哇！
Bombarda.
我靠！冷静！哇这！
Confringo, Defendo.
我靠！不能对他用，不能哎、我看。
Confringo, Bombarda. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
我靠，他好痛！不是。
Confringo.
哇靠！腰好快！屁啦！我看到那一瞬间我就按了哎。啊好，我暂停了，这样他就不会撞到我了。啊没有哈。
Reparo.
哇靠腰！
Bombarda, Defender.
不是。
Confringo. Defender, Bombard.
有了！靠腰，他的甩尾根本看不到哎，躲不掉哎。
I need your help, friend.
好，他不要那么暴力的话，其实蛮可爱的。好， 那个主角你腿太开了，主角，我觉得有点不舒服。
Time to go a little quicker.
哦，哪方面的不舒服？胯下。干，主角腿很软呢，然后那个裤子也不会破呢，很屌呢。
Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Hello.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
啊，怎么走？这里啊？对啊，好奇裤子的材质。闪啦，弄掉我胡椒哦！哇吼，闪哦，弄掉我胡椒哦！
You've had too much fire. The silence is making me sick.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
弄掉我胡椒哦！两金看齐，闪啦，弄掉我胡椒哦！
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
弄掉我胡椒哦！哇吼！
Do you really think you can fix?
Expulsor! Incendio!
好像可以不用理耶，就一路撞好了。闪啦！
Someone messing about.
Time for you all to clear out.
闪啦，弄掉我胡椒哦！
That's the best you can do, is it?
干！哦！车祸啦！哇，干！他可以，呜，过头了！平平安安，我滴滴隆。 哎，干教授不在，哎，干我要撞教授。说那音是不是我配的？靠北哦。 他没画眼睛出来，我还以为这是什么独角仙之类的东西嘞，超大独角仙。所以这是唯一一只那个了吗？那它之后是不是会灭绝？对啊。 我真的很像啊！我那个时候第一眼看到的时候啊，这个下面这边是他的那个脚啊，对不对？啊，上面那个是他的那个啊，但我这很像啊，很像。
Revelio.
好的，对啊，刚刚那个没有眼睛，谁知道那什么东西？我哪知迄啥？我也没看过。
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Map chamber. 倒个水喝啊。 我渴了。
Revelio，
这里应该没有箱子吧？应该是直接厨师盆的。我滴滴隆，真的没有吗？要骗我妈的！好，我们要看显巴卡的记忆了。掌握记忆者， 查看所有厨师盆记忆。我要过关了吗？
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Dora. Dora.
Mr. Morgan,
那纯银老杯。
Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
他对学生施展这种魔法，我操！原来他就是第一代的乱源吗？可以这样讲吗？就是还没有更早之前的乱源的时候，他就是乱源。花小。
I need you to return to your common room. All right?
这个很像那个呢，一组4人小队摕着枪，要落去内底拍就对了。
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance?
好扯哦！
Your obsession
不可以耶，不可以这样耶。
He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
哇靠，他的力量那么强哦！ 我干，他这个是他是黑魔王吧？哦，干，直接杀掉哦！对啊，靠这样看，那还不还画鸡丸？靠背。 这个资源够强大，真的。看那个时候应该不应该先去找躺着的人了吼？直接赶快想办法处理了，在那边看躺着的人，躺着的人如果真的躺了也救不了了。 所以他是这是校长哎，我一直以为这个才是校长哎，然后他是校长，对，为什么？就是他的戏份多到我以为他才是主要角色，结果不是，是他。好。
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isidora, is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isidora had stolen from so many.
Emotion. 所以它是一种 emotional damage 吗？
To keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Oh, 要最后了吗?
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late.
现在后面都没有出现 Rockwood 的东西了，都是 Ranrock。
We'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor.
我觉得好笑的是，他妈的，如果真的在他妈的学校底下挖的话，他妈谁都会知道吧？妈那个有够大声哎，干！是多深？不是，是多浅？是多深？多深听不到？啊，现在呢？ 等任务，等多久？任务嘞，任务不能快点来吗？任务嘞！哦，有了，干！火米村，魔法是好用的东西。 确实，等一下嘛，不要，我不愿意。我们先去卖一下东西。
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
看来可能这2件有可能可以那个，人家教授公文还没送，还在各处室审核。靠腰那个是私人信件审，不用审啦，白痴哦。
Greetings, Mr. Ollivander. I visited the owlery, as you suggested.
Oh, it's the intrepid young sleuth. Well, what did you find? Was my inkling correct?
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
Most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was in pieces, beyond repair.
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised after all this
还
time.
有送迷路的
Most
有吗？有送迷
unfortunate.
路的。
But there you have it. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know what happened. I shall tell them what I've learned and what you have done for us.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
会是你家的会
I
靠
wondered
腰
if you
哦
might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
这样我又可以选了吗？12英寸吗？12又1/4英寸，还是这次的是那个，就是游戏给的，长什么样子只能游戏就是应该是选不了了，也是啦。
It is done.
Oh.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
超级定制版，你这个跟那个一样啊，跟超级电脑一样啊，超级电脑只能做某种事情啊。
I'm afraid you're on your own.
哎
I'm
，Rookwood
ensured
冲
that
他
we have
小
a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance.
他也不是好人呢。
Should have known better than to try and
要
reason
开打了
with
吗
a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
What the fuck？ 啊，刚刚后面那个人是谁啊？哎，为什么他们都有 TP 技能，我没有？
Avada Kedavra.
你刺杀3个，哈哈。
Imperio.
It's time to even the
Confringo.
odds.
Bombarda. Defendo.
You're going
Accio.
to regret that.
Your life ends here. Shame.
Look what you've done.
Knew you were still
Confringo.
hanging.
我做什么事？
Bombarda.
You're easier to spot than an
Accio.
irrumpent.
You manipulated me.
Huh?
You'll answer for this. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Flash of inspiration.
我靠呀！
Imperio.
As you wish. You're no match for me.
Aha! Back for more.
Confringo.
Paid for your
我
Bombarda.
靠呀！哎，
made a grave.
Defendo. Accio.
You're going to regret that.
What have you done? Little skit, I shall end you.
Protego.
哎，
Confringo.
靠腰哦！
Joined me.
啊，什么什么什么啊！喂喂喂喂喂喂喂喂！啊啊！
Well done for a child.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Imperio.
It's time to even the odds. Impressive.
Rockwood 在哪里 ？Rockwood， 哎操！
Kedavra.
哎操！哎，哈哈哈哈哈哈！哎哎哎哎哎！直接瞄准 Rockwood 在打的，没有再给你543，哈哈哈！其他人都是，没有用。是什么？7块钱，你靠呀！他这只值7块，他只值7块钱啊！7块你啊，干你！
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
我真的是
I
操
need to send an Alternati right away.
7
For
块，
now, though,
他
I
只
need to
值
get back
7
to the
块
map
钱。
chamber and tell Fig what happened.
哦哦，7块，他只值7块钱。我打他
Revelio，
我打他跟他的小弟打的要死，然后他只值7块，干真好哎！我操你妈！
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
我真正会气死，7块尔。
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
哎，支持。
Confringo.
好，
Your poaching days are over.
干好不爽哦，好不爽哦，7块钱，干，妈的，你小弟都比你多钱，你知道吗？ 这里还有一箱，这一箱怎么走？这一箱从这里啊。喝水喝。吃奶油。好好，回家。妈的，我真的是要气死！ 都没有起来走一走的选项，是要走去哪里？
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do.
结果 Rookwood 还是低能儿啊，没办法啊，靠腰妈还以为他会洗白，没有，就是个北七。
I'm ready for what's next.
All right then. The keepers have been waiting.
然后我们的 Rookwood 教授就没有后代了，可怜。
And you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not
不过
exist
Rookwood
without
好像也没有
shadow, nor shadow
就
without
Charles
light.
好像也没有很难过就是了。
Simply because you can
他也
eliminate
没有很
darkness
难
does
过啊
not。always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
他已经有学生的经历了。
That must be the way to the repository.
哇，好大！
We can only hope.
干，我觉得他有多结局啊，所以还不先存下先干，我又不是白痴，跳哦，我想跳以后哦，干，我无跳，我会当读个硕士。
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
你都忘记存第
I
几道
fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
他不会已经挖到了吧？靠背，哎干，挖到了，他挖到了。
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
我他妈的，是不是？干，我就知道，烂透了。游戏的剧情，干你老师，哦料真紧的哦，干。等咧，卖紧张，改一下。 哎，吃屎！吃屎！哎，再吃一坨。
Glacius.
I won't rest until you're dead. No! Avada Kedavra!
哇！
More of them.
好爽哦！
Confringo.
啊，我的卡达布拉！ 编剧是我超会的，好不好？哎，我干你！
Confringo coming back this way.
Glacius.
I won't rest.
Potato. Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Accio. Glacius.
I'll get you for this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
哦呦，靠哦！干，你可以，你那么屌哦。没有，没有那么夸张的那个系统，没有那么夸张的成就才对。哎。
Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know. I can only hope they arrive soon.
不是。
What did you do that?
Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
Your little magic tricks won't distract me. You don't know who you're.
Oh God! What's up?
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Oh, 我有等下。
You fought one of these in Hogwarts.
Stupefy. Confringo.
我可以换了。哎，靠腰。
You will suffer.
Defender. This one's almost down. Crucible. Protego.
Ah!
Avada Kedavra. You're no match for us. You will not
哦
take what is
还好我有
yours.
还好我有索命咒，不然我要打多久？干！
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Defender.
Ranrock will raise the
Glacius.
啊！操！
Confringo.
How dare you?
啊！是哦。
Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
A dead end. Now what?
这游戏的剧情是邓布利多之前的故事，更久以前。哎，走哪里？找到前进的道路。
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked. Let's go.
Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
没事啦，都已经杀那么多人了，有差吗？
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Defender, Confringo.
It's the student and their professor.
Fools of a feather.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Stupefy.
This doesn't hurt.
Let's get this over with.
Protego.
哦，靠腰。
Glacius. Defender.
Not quite. You can't stop us. You won't stop me. I won't rest.
Avada Kedavra. Confringo.
教授，教授，教授，教授，多做一点事，拜托。
Accio. Glacius. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
而且你说邓布利多说的那个东西，应该只是他自己的想法而已啊。
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
就是跟吃不吃素差不多啊。可能本来就很污蔑靠北哦，污秽，很污秽。哎呦！教授，教授来了！咱下那弄到的啦，我这有。 可不可以来一点年轻的？太老了，太老了，哥，太老了。这狗拿杂灰。
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
春刀诶，哈哈哈。
They got this.
哦。 看他们也是很狠呢。
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
等一下，我要把这个装进去。哎啊，按错了。
Your timing couldn't be
哦，
better,
好，
Professor
直接跑，
Hackett.
直接跑。 姜是老的辣，真的太辣了。
Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus.
Kill spell.
Glacius. Confringo.
Expelliarmus. That's your best. I won't rest.
You think this is funny?
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
Confringo.
I won't
Accio.
rest.
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming. Losing your stride. No!
You won't get enjoy.
哦，还有。
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Let's get this over with.
You won't get away with it.
Confringo. Look out! Another troll. This one's worse than the last two.
哎，谁说的？ 啊！一次杀两个，哎！
Aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
I won't.
Confringo.
好诶，那个水要注意，我有注意，看又来一只靠背。
Expulso.
这个长得好像史瑞克靠腰。
That's our way forward.
哇，老姜，老姜。 有，这个酱油啦，有啦，超巧哦，在苗栗写考，干，你烂透了，好烂哦。去苗栗还要准备护照，很不方便。哎，你不可以这样哦，哎，不可以哦，哎。
The wand! Quickly!
哦，五太炎灵蓝猫什么东西啦？哦，就是这里。
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
来了 Ranrock.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock.
It
was never yours.
To us. Had to
I've
us.
been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch.
我觉得费格教授好像会怪怪的哦。防御啊，干你老师哦！好吧，看来这边选什么好像没什么差，反正他都会被打破。你他妈！那你他妈前面问三小干！干猛送诶，你娘的！我想讲会当个保护起来，你甲我讲我啲猛送诶，你哪疼你？哦。要死我！哦。 哎，干什么？先储存一下。好，我们可以继续滑了。谢谢大家，滑。击败兰洛克，我要怎么击败？我要怎么击败？哎
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
喂！
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
不能锁定它。
Protego. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Stupefy. Protego. Protected yourself again. Not for long. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Protego. Accio.
I got.
Stupefy.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it.
看你刚刚那边，如果按得准的话，会打很帅。哦，靠边。
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. You can't stop me. Accio. Expelliarmus. Two sources of power. Confringo. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Debolso. Expelliarmus.
哇靠腰！
Protego.
算了，我不主动攻击了，干！讨厌死了！啊！好，我不主动攻击也打不到，算了，我就是个废物。靠腰！
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
啊！
Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Avada Kedavra. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
靠腰，你不能在我施法的时候同时一起。
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
Are you going to keep up this charade? can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
哎，靠呀！
Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Confringo. Glacius.
干嘛
Accio.
啊，完蛋！
Depulso.
啊，完蛋！
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
哇靠腰哦！我看到他喷我就按滚了，哇靠！
Glacius. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now,
You will die. What?
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo.
不是
Protego.
靠腰，完蛋
Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Defender.
啊
Confringo. I will defeat you.
We'll never break this tower from me. Never.
Imperio.
我看他好会跑，等一下不要！哇呼
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
不要锁定！好飞！龙车！我现在觉得我在玩《魔物猎人》。哇靠！他妈这个还会逆势哦！
Confringo.
哇，龙车，轰龙 PTSD， 祝你安安。
Confringo, Expelliarmus. This is for Professor Fig. Confringo.
哎，操！啊，不可以
！Confringo. Confringo, Glacius. Confringo.
好了啦，最后一点点了，你不要再飞了，好不好？看完蛋！我靠背，完蛋了
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Glacius.
哇，我离太远。等一下，我先跑。
Glacius. Confringo.
哦，赢了。后来让他死啊！哦，是，给你。野兽前辈。
Professor.
You need to contain it.
看错 ，You need to 看错 ，contain。哦，要出来了啊
You're stronger than you know.
充满决心的大喊，充满决心的大喊。哦，复原了呢，靠腰。啊
Professor.
Miriam. Oh.
你看出来了。
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be
别死啊！哎
in more capable hands.
吐气吐个屁哦，吸气啊！老练的棒棒就这样没了，老练的棒棒，他就一定要死吗？欧米伽，欧米伽，靠腰啊，欧米茄。哇， 雨下整夜，我的爱一出，就像
I dare say
雨
he was
水。
a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety.
他真的不会讲
Providing
话，靠
perhaps
北
a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much
把他
too
赶下
soon
台好不好
as well.
把他赶下去好不好？
Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the
看不下去了
best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
这麦克风好好要，好好用哦，声音大又不失真，靠北。喝水喝。
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominis said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
没那么简单，就能找到聊得来的伴。结束了吗？春天又到来了，春去秋来，来不及了，你让口都去啊！哎。 好久没有从这边醒来了，真的是，好，学年结束了，结束了。你看，到底是春天还是秋天？当然是春天。哦，外观。哦，这个任务全满，完成14个主线任务。
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
接下来是支线门了，我可能只会想要解那个，我想把塞巴斯汀的解完就好了。哦，还有它后面还有哦，普等屋测，好。没有踩，还有，后面还有，后面还有一点点。
Might sunshine so help me?
Inflating charm. How many times do I have to tell you not to use it on other people? You
咆哮性，我还是觉得咆哮性很好笑。那个什么电影里面的咆哮性就已经够好笑了。
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
完成塞巴斯蒂安萨洛的剧情线，剧情结束了。我们去找卫斯理。好了，好。我真的不知道该怎么评价这条线，因为这条线是最接近主线的线，就是跟主线基本上贴在一起。我不知道该怎么评价这条线，真的。
If you step in the wrong place and become engulfed.
有点 五味杂陈。
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
It's
harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Omai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
直接打断。
May I see it?
Of course.
啊，生奶药。啊，生。开玩笑，他可是有千里眼顺风耳哎，公司还小了，那人家妈祖哦，妈咒你。
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
你那公干他卫斯理教授，你妈做赶快，就是笑鼠。妈祖，千里眼顺风耳，学院杯，34等啊！我现在几等？33。好，我们去找娜娜。娜娜的线应该也快结束了。哇，我要直接打完全部吗？今天？他妈的，又是远的要命王国。好晕哦！你怎么了？你是晕哪里？你如果说晕我，我他妈就 ban 你！操！去看医生，去看医生，不舒服去看医
ready
生。
to finish Harlow?
头晕
I'm
好
ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
去看医生啦。
What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Here we go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Reducto! Protego!
Ashwinders! We were right!
啊！一次5个，哎！哈哈哈哈哈！干什么？干什么？干什么？干什么？哎！
No more.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Nice one!
Defender! Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis!
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
哎，靠腰！
Totalis!
Had all their teaching
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Petrificus Totalis!
哇靠腰！
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Reducto! A lucky shot!
Accio! Confringo!
I'm embarrassed for you! Petrificus Totalis!
Imperio!
Just warming up.
Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Knew you were
Glacius.
still hanging.
Petrificus Totalis! Expelliarmus! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Coward! Fight me fairly!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
哎，怎么了？还有一个吗？那你加油，你加油！我看你下游这里有什么？加油，加油！
Petrificus Totalis!
哎，干！真的是整整实话，靠背。
Expulso!
Little Natsione in it, and her excruciating.
为什么他穿的那么像那个小精灵？
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But
你们知道我在讲什么小精灵吗？他穿的好像那个小精灵
what was
哦。
once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto!
被靠腰。
Avada Kedavra!
Your arrogance will be your downfall, Harlow. Mark my words.
哎，你怎么尾刀干？尾刀狗！啊，没事，还是我，剧情上还是我打的，没问题。尾刀狗干！哇！
Crucio!
啊！
Natty! No! Natty!
不是哎，不好哎。做咒虐中的会好吗？主角中的会好啦。啊，这个是怎样？妈，自信回头，然后被他妈暗杀，靠背。哦，好了，没事。
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. but do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father...
My father!
You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause.
Rookwood 挂了，
but
然后那
Rookwood's
个
enterprise has fallen
Ranrock
apart.
也被打死，也被我们打死了。哎，世界和平了。
Thank you, but we make a formidable
主角用了1年的时间，游戏时间1年的时间，让世界恢复和平。你他妈，警察干什么的？警察干什么吃的？操！
I believe your friendship to be one of the most
烂透了。
important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always
完
good to see
成
you.
纳采奈欧的关西线复仇邓林。好了，最后了。这个要去练等，所以这个之后再说。人马与石头，最后了。这边也没有警察吧？有啊，刚刚有警察。刚刚那个去抓哈洛的那个就是警察的、啊，就是拿着那个魔杖抵着他的头的那个啊。虽然那个有底跟没底一样啊。好，这边应该就是那个 Papi 最后的警察比主角还烂，警察一直都很烂，好吗？你从电影看到，你从哈利波特看到前传，然后再看现在，妈的，警察没有一次好过，好吗？我要笑死。魔法部也是啊，魔法部也是垃圾啊。
No telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it.
魔法部那个时候不相信那个谁伏地魔回来了嘛，然后一直到他们在那个布鲁宴里面跑出来之后看到才相信。
Well, I'm still not sure
然后
this is the cave,
是
but it did seem the
那
most
个
promising. I stumbled
那
across
个叫
some
什么东西？
folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value.
哎，那个团体叫什么？那个哈利波特组的那个团体叫什么？邓布利多卫队哦，还是什么的？就是那一群人去打赢的，不是吗？
I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover
凤
why
凰
people
会
avoid
哦，对
this
对对
cave?
对，邓布利
Ridiculous,
多军队，
really.
嘿嘿，对对
Rumor
对
was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
哦，凤凰会是邓布利多组的，哈利组的是邓布利多的军队。OK， 那有没有多布利邓布利军？邓丽君。 不是，我是说嗨。出场要唱歌呢。
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo! Revelio!
我没有卖那个，我 K 啊，我包包也抹出来。这是什么？8块钱。要唱路边的野花不要采，不是那个吗？月亮代表我的心，你问我爱你有多深。顺便说一下，妙丽之后成为魔法部部长，哈利成为正气师的组长，你是嘴到2大主角，干不是吼？在他们做之前啊，不是烂透了吗？啊，他们做之后，靠腰哦！你要看做之后啊，对不对？之后有好的话，那没问题啊。啊，之前就是烂啊。
Confringo, Accio, Expelliarmus.
Flipendo. What is going on with them?
Confringo, Accio.
月亮代表我的心比较经典一点啊。
Revelio.
我肚子有点饿哎。
Confringo.
哪里有蝴蝶啊？蝴蝶，蝴蝶，真的真美丽。
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Lumos.
晚餐吃什么？晚餐吃家里啊，家里煮的。这个要转哦。
Depulso.
这要再长一点吗？这要怎么上去
Depulso.
家里煮的不够多，靠腰不是那个意思啦，靠腰。
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
不用动，不用动。哦。
Foipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone
Arresto
who hears
momentum.
it mad.
Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Interesting. 这要怎么开啊？这里说有通道哎，还是不是从这边开，要从别的地方开
Accio.
嗯。
Accio。
啊？我拉错吗？哦，靠腰拉错这个啦。我想说都圆圆的。
Why am I not surprised?
Lumos.
First the Fuipas and now this. Lumos.
Depulso.
We need to find moths for those spinners. Another obstacle. No matter.
Arrest the
I'm sure
momentum.
we can work out a way across.
Accio.
靠腰哦，你才笨，妈的！这可以把它叫下来吗？
Confringo.
不是啊，靠腰。
Lumos.
Lumos.
可以，可以把它叫下来。
Depulso. Defender. Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Confringo.
我靠腰。
Defender. Lumos.
啊，你不能帮忙一下吗？不要只会看好不？
Accio. Lumos.
这样叫我来做事，这样他就可以不用干了。好，真好哎。
You did it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Crucible. Avada Kedavra. Revelio. Confringo.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
哎，小凯安安。不要喘好不好？不要在我耳朵旁边喘好不好？
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Fuipas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over
偷
the
猎
poachers
者，可
if
是我
we're
们
to
已经
get
把
to
偷
the
猎者
Snidgets
弄掉了，
first.
应该就不
We
用了
should
吧？
do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
哦，我去拿个饮料。等一下就是 Papi 的线了。 哈皮的线打完就休息。
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
Oh.
I think that's it over there.
拿个饮料，我要渴死了。好，回了。
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
哦，啊，拜月兽，哇，好快生香菇呢！哇，长香菇，哦，是鸟的样子。
哦。That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one?
一点都不美了，
They only ever
靠腰
happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen, a good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh, boo.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
好。好，接下来呢？任务应该还没结束啊。
I think I know where we can find Doran.
好。
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the moon calves made.
啊，我已经弄到早上了。好。这应该是帕比的最后一个任务吧。
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means?
为什么要在禁忌神里呢？
Does it
我怎么
have to
知
do
道
with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
How?
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
好，然后呢？最怕空气突然安静。你他妈要不要给我任务？What the fuck？ 啊，有了。看，超远。那他跑下公文啦，跑什么公文？我的隔壁尔呢，跑公文。还要进系统，我跑个公文申请，哈哈哈哈。
I should dismount here.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets.
所以我要先准备好。
I'm glad we see... Step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Oh. 这里有 Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Oh?
Accio.
OK。
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
然后。 不是，我没有 A， 我没有 A， 我在看。哦，有了，这样应该对吧？不对吗？啊？哦，靠腰哦。
Akio。
对了，对了，对了。
Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave.
Revelio.
You're not coming in with us.
镀金七洗所。
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Levioso. Revelio.
这个不能开。
Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Glacius. Lumos.
Lumos.
Glacius. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
这条是正确的路吗？哦，这条不是，这条是应该是拿宝用的。对，这条是拿宝的。
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
Lumos. And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. How to get through?
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. 好迷哦，有很迷吗
？Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Oh.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain. Confringo.
Confringo! Stop right there!
Oh,
Miserable weed.
Avada Kedavra.
Ha!
Little pruning is in order.
Glacius. Confringo.
有更多人吗？哦，人马哦。
Ready your wands. The fight.
Revelio.
Arresto Momentum.
Expulsum. Expelliarmus.
You won't escape.
I'll check your punch.
You've the brains of a troll, you have.
Ah, the lamb returns.
Imperium.
I am here.
Confringo.
For more.
Expelliarmus.
Not the brightest child.
马屁股。
One takes one of my own and lives to tell of it.
Depulso. Confringo. Levioso.
What just happened to me?
Incendio.
Confringo! Not so tough now.
哎，别打了，别打了！哦。
Feel of burning sensation. Levioso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendiarmus.
Nice drive. Levioso.
Incendio!
Back for more, I see.
Confringo! Miserable weed.
Glacius. Confringo.
If you could only
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! Take it!
Stupefy.
Too slow.
Risotto.
Incendio!
Incendio. Confringo. Avada Kedavra. Accio.
Levioso.
Confringo. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
好多东西。
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. They are the ones I saw. Finish your work.
你为什么不站近一点讲话？来了，金叹鸟。
There they are.
哦，蛋呢？
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Oh. 哈哈哈哈哈！ 雀球。
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
好诶。
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
好诶。
Confringo。
靠腰。好，这样就结束了吗？好啦，结束了。哎，等一下我没有跳 Papi 的那个任务哎。
Protego, Confringo。
我没有跳 Papi 的成就哎，干，妈的，一定还有。
Expelliarmus。
没有跳。啊！我把他撞死了，靠背啊！傻笑。喝水喝。啊？我 bug 了吗？
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
我怎么好像 bug 了？我应该要能跟他讲话才对啊！干！哦。bug 了 ，bug 了！他那边讲完话之后，应该我们要能离开。
Before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
Huh?
I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to.
我要吐了！干！
I think that was all of them.
我的天哪！
Look at this place.
Little puppy squeating. Forgot how to cover your tracks?
那边应该要能跟他讲话。
Not Doran, that's for certain. Confringo, Accio.
What was that? Stop right there!
Cruci.
Feisty little
No!
Avada Kedavra.
No.
Ready?
won't escape again.
Expulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Brains of a troll, you
Accio!
You will fall!
Glacius! Confringo!
I've never been one for...
I won't go down as easy.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ah, there you are.
Accio! Incendio!
Incendio!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
The lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more.
但我觉得最白痴的是他妈这个要重打。
Incendio!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Back for more.
Accio! Glacius!
Find you, Presumpto. No one finger.
Confringo!
You're a bit dodgy.
Expelliarmus!
I won't go down as easy.
Accio!
我玩 Puppy 的任务是不是一堆 bug 啊
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That was the ground.
Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Protego. Reducto.
You're finished.
Accio! Glacius! Confringo! I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you
Accio!
unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
哇，这到底什么烂 bug？
against your kind.
而且是恶性的
I am glad to
bug。
have witnessed this.
Protego!
I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
针对摇杆丸没有吧？
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
哦，有了，正常了。不是，还没有正常啊！啊，这我怎么办啊？我现在还在任务里耶，你看，所以我要走出去吗？我走出去，我试试看走出去。我这样到底算不算解完了啊？有了！哦，他这个会让人家以为你他妈要冲啊呢，要干嘛呢？真的是好哦，可以。 最后了，那个34等的我就之后再弄一弄之后再说了。
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon.
结束了。
Perhaps Highwing can join us?
哎，好了，完成帕比斯维丁的关系系列。好，接下来是要练等了，那个练等就之后。好，今天先这样了。